The Writers Guild of America has made it clear that guild members cannot start working again on projects until the contract is ratified. They still have not scheduled for the votes to happen. Due to the strikes between the WAG and SAG-AFTRA, networks had to get creative with fall programming by getting more involved in their international shows, game shows, and more sports shows. Though there are several new series, including movies coming out this year, like the new Walking Dead show, which focuses on fan favorite Daryl Dixon. There's a John Wick prequel series that is airing soon, as well as the premiere of Jesse L. Martin's NBC series, Irrational, and even a Frasier sequel. In the movie theaters, there will be a mix of Oscar contenders and action films. Martin Scorsese's Killers of the Flower Moon, starring Leonardo DiCaprio, Robert De Niro, and Lily Gladstone, will be out this October. As for November, which brings in the newest Marvel film, The Marvels, will be premiering, as well as the prequel to the Hunger Games trilogy, The Hunger Games: The Ballads of Songbirds and Snakes.
It's a great time in film history. It's a great time in cinema. It's the long I this is probably the longest short strike I've seen in my lifetime. And it's just a matter of it's finally over.
It's not over yet.
Yeah.
All right, it's not over yet.
It's a work in progress.
It's a work in progress. They still got to do that vote. They still got to sign.
Let me fix my language. It's a work in progress. It's the beginning of the end of the longest work stoppages I've seen in my life.
This is some good news. Actually, this strike was almost about to make history in a few weeks to be one of the longest writer's strike in history, which happened 70 years ago.
Jeez.
So honestly, I'm like, this is really good news that
very
but they're sitting down and we're getting somewhere and people could get back to work and start doing what they love.
Because I just remember thinking, we won't probably see another scripted series again. And that was actually a thought in the back. I was like, all right, well, I watch sports anyway, but it's like if I don't get to sit down and enjoy a nice refreshing thing of sitcom television, I might go crazy. It's a good way to break out of the funk.
It really is.
So Montclair State University opens doors to affordable education. Montclair State University has acquired Scholarship Universe, which is a platform where students can easily find external scholarships. This shows the university's dedication to supporting students and funding their education. Wendy Lynn-Cook, the vice president for enrollment management, said, quote, "At Montclair, we understand that the cost of higher education is rising, and we're committed to doing our part in supporting our students. Scholarship Universe is a fantastic scholarship platform that our university provides for free to both our current Montclair State University students and incoming students who have already committed. According to Scholarship Universe, the application gives Redhawks access to millions of dollars in external scholarship opportunities all year long. Students can utilize the platform by completing their demographic profile and answer questions designed to match them with scholarships that they are eligible for. They can also sign up for an unlimited number of scholarships through the app." So I definitely think this is so beneficial to our university for our students because they're right. Higher education is expensive and scholarships are a great way to, help at least a little bit with those expenses. And the fact that Montclair is giving this resource in order to provide students with to actually help them find scholarships, because I'll be honest with you, scholarships are not easy to find, especially to actually get the scholarship. You're going up against a lot of students, and in high school, I used to do a lot of the random scholarships, and I just never got one of them just because so many people apply for them, because you're just like, it's kind of like a lottery type of thing, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So we're her doing lottery things essentially. No, it's fine. Anyway, it's one of I was watching a video. My dad just sent it to me. It was essentially saying to maximize the amount of money you make, apply for 100 scholarships a day, because the rule, it's like the rule of for every 100 it's like every 100 you apply for, you get one. So if you apply for 100 every day for a month. That's what 30. I'm not doing the math with three. I got a zero. 3,000. I think if my math's correct. I think it is 3,000 scholarships. So that's a chance of 30 different things, maybe, possibly, if you're lucky.
But do you know what else
Intriguing.
is intriguing?
What else is intriguing?
What else is intriguing?
Oh, the Sophie Turner and Joe Jonas thing. It's very spicy over there. Just days after the actress filed a lawsuit against her estranged husband Joe Jonas, their daughters will be allowed to return to England with her. This marks the former couple reaching an agreement regarding the location of their two girls. From a consent order filed on September 25th and obtained by E! News, both Joe and Sophie, quote, are prohibited from removing their two children or causing the children to be removed from the jurisdictions of the United States District Courts for the Southern and Eastern Districts of New York, pending further order of this court. Essentially, this means that the girls cannot be removed from the greater New York City area, which includes Hudson Valley and Long Island. Additionally, the former couple both ordered to appear for an initial pretrial conference on October 3rd, per the documents. E! News reached out to their attorneys, but has not heard back yet.
We're gonna move on to a lighter tone here. So, NSYNC cries tears of joy during a studio reunion. That's right, the boy band is back and better than ever. According to Lance Bass, the members of the group were so excited to be back in the studio together as they shedded tears during their long-awaited reunion. In an interview with Entertainment Tonight, Bass recalls, quote, "It was pretty emotional the first time we all got in the studio together. Back in March, we decided to, get back together and have some fun, and it was like no time had passed." Their reunion comes amid the upcoming release of the third The Trolls movie with their soundtrack song titled Better Place. They confirmed the reunion rumors with their appearance at the 2023 MTV VMAs, where they also presented Taylor Swift with the Best Pop Award. Fans have been speculating if more new music or a tour is coming in the future, but Bass said they will need to sit tight for more news.
According to a new press release from the Guinness Book of World Records, a dentist from Alpharetta, Georgia, has a collection of thousands of toothpaste tubes. He was first recognized as the world record holder in June 2012, and it appears he still has the largest collection known to man. The winner told Guinness World Records, quote, "I started my collection in 2001 to learn about more as a dentist about all available toothpaste on the market. As soon as I realized this is a very interesting hobby, I tried to collect some old toothbrushes and tubes from other countries. Some countries that he has collected from include Japan, South Korea, China, India, Russia, and Germany. He estimates his collection value of toothpaste tubes is over $30,000. Of the toothpaste, part of the collection is displayed in his dental office on shelves, cabinets, and walls. Of the toothpaste he has collected, some flavors include chocolate, rose, bacon, and more.
And thank you all for listening to The Morning Buzz here on 90.3 WMSC Upper Montclair. This has been The Morning Buzz Tuesday edition, and we're going to end off our show, just like Mo said, with Malibu by Miley Cyrus.